Go to that picture. Guys, back here for another Mullet Man episode. We are in New Mexico right now, and it's blowing about 50 miles an hour, so we can't snowboard and we can't hunt. So I decided to do a little Q&A video, and I'm out of breath because we're at the top of the mountain. I just ran down the stairs. So it's my brother-in-law Nathan. Y'all seen him in a few videos, but he's gonna ask me some questions. I posted a picture on Instagram to see what kind of questions y'all have about me. There are some interesting ones. Are you on your phone? Can you get on your phone?
Yeah.
Where's your phone?
Up here. I need to go get it anyway.
No. So don't worry, the next... You're right there? The next video should be a hunting trip. If this wind dies down, we're supposed to be going hunting tomorrow. I'm not gonna spill the beans yet on what it is. There's not a whole lot in season right now, so it's a pretty easy guess, but hopefully we'll get a video out of a little New Mexico hunt.
Alrighty, you ready for some questions?
Let's hear it.
There's a lot of them. Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright. Dylan Cornett, 23, wants to know what's the biggest buck you've ever killed?
Biggest whitetail I've ever killed is 112. One of the most exciting hunts I've ever been on. Biggest buck I've ever killed.
Alrighty. The active hunter, favorite piece of Sitka gear? It's a good question.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. I like all Sitka. But my duck oven jacket is probably the warmest piece of Sitka I have.
Alrighty. Bridger is right. What kind of camo do you use to shoot your videos?
Camera?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said camo.
I did.
Camera.
No, we're redoing that. You're cutting that out.
Okay, good.
Alright, Bridger is right. Wants to know what kind of camera do you use to shoot your videos?
I use a bunch of different cameras. Right now I'm filming with an 80D, and then I got a 2 different Sonys. I don't even know the names of them, and then a few GoPros. GoPro 7s.
Tate Smart, 50. Favorite animals to hunt?
All animals, but I'd say predators are probably at the top of my list, like cats, bobcats, mountain lions, bears, and then just big game. I love big game. Elk, mule deer, whitetail, African game, whatever. I'll shoot anything. I don't care. I don't discriminate.
He likes to eat.
I like to eat good. Dude, it's really hot in here.
Yeah. Mr. Outdoorsman, 87. What's your favorite duck to kill?
Again, I don't discriminate. I'll shoot anything, but if I had to pick top 3 ducks, wood duck, mallard, pintail.
Perfect. C. Sims 02. How many places have you hunted whitetail?
I think just Texas. Yeah. I've hunted all over the world, but Texas is the only place I've ever hunted whitetail.
Smalley 21. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Maybe it's Smalley. Have you ever fished Lake Erie?
I've never fished Lake Erie. I will. I would like to.
Coleman Henson. Do you own land? Do you own land where you hunt in Texas?
I do own land where I hunt in Texas. My family's land, and then I own a little bit.
Albert Santana, 98. If it wasn't for YouTube, what would you be doing for a living?
I don't know. If it wasn't for YouTube, I have to do something in the outdoor industry. It has to do with something hunting or fishing. I don't know what it'd be, but YouTube just came along, and I'm glad I did, because I don't know what I would do if I didn't have this.
Chandler, 61. Have you ever hunted hogs out of a helicopter?
I have, one time.
Garrett, 231. When are you coming back to Arizona to hunt?
I will be back in Arizona in a couple of weeks. Hopefully the snow will be melted, because that is that's probably my dream hunt. I know that's one of the questions, but my dream hunt is a mountain lion, and hopefully I'll get it done in a couple weeks.
Drew Allen, favorite gun?
Probably my Ruger 308. Just a cheap little gun, but I take it everywhere with me.
Idaho limits. Have you ever hunted Idaho?
I've never hunted Idaho.
You already answered the dream hunt. You already answered that one. Alright, this is a good one. Will you ever release your own clothing or hats?
Yes, it is coming soon. We're working on it. Hopefully in the next couple weeks, it'll be up for y'all to buy. But right now, I need to do some more giveaways because I got a bunch of hats and shirts just sitting in my shop. So comment on this video and let me know what y'all would like to do, what kind of giveaway y'all would like to see, and I'll definitely pick one and do it.
Alright, well, you cut that out. Fish Yost. Come up to SD and kill snow geese.
Yes, you just messaged me on Instagram. I would love to come up there in March and kill some geese.
Will Wobbler. Favorite caliber?
I don't know. What's your favorite? A bow? I don't know.
70 pounds.
70 pounds? I don't know. Probably a 308 or a 22. I love shooting my 22.
Nicholas Outdoors 15. Can we have a tour of your trophy room?
Yes. When I find the time to go through all the animals, I will definitely post a video of our trophy room.
Isaiah Weekly 5. What inspired you to have a mullet?
I don't know. My first mullet was I was in college and I was pretty broke and I didn't want to ever get a haircut, so I just kept letting it grow, and that's what it turned into.
Well, this is a good answer.
Answer your question.
When was the first time you killed a deer?
I think I was 9 years old when I shot my first deer. It was a doe. My dad made me shoot a doe before I shot my first buck. So, 9 years old.
Scoob 23. Will you ever hunt Pennsylvania?
I'd love to. I'd love to whitetail hunt Pennsylvania. There's some big bucks up there.
Elk too, I think, yeah.
Elk?
Mm-hmm. No, that's Kentucky. But maybe Pennsylvania, I don't know. Ricky J01, what's your favorite state you have hunted in?
Texas, all the way. Texas is the greatest state.
Hunter Mills, what will be your next hunt?
Tomorrow. You'll see. Hopefully we kill something. But yeah, we're leaving here super early in the morning. We got like a 2-hour drive, so 2-hour drive through the mountains. So hopefully we get something tomorrow.
Brian Daniel, when will you be coming to Tennessee?
I plan on coming up there to turkey hunt this year, so we'll see.
Jackson 15, what do you do for a living?
YouTube, and I have a company called The Bino Harness. I sell binocular straps.
Zachary Davis merch. Tanner, let's see here. T. Vanner 20, ever hunted Alberta? And
Yeah.
when are you coming out with some merch? Popular question.
I have hunted Alberta for geese. I have hunted Alberta, geese, ducks, and sandhill cranes.
Can't really pronounce this guy's name, but it's a good question. Ever coming up to Iowa to hunt whitetail?
I would love to.
I think that's a whitetail hunter's dream right there.
Yeah.
Jackson Gray 22, what is your favorite gun you have?
Definitely my Air Force air gun. Go get you one. Air Force air gun. I can't say it. I don't know. Read it. Say it again. I know. AirForceAirgun.com. Say it again.
Jackson Gray 22, what is your favorite gun you have?
Definitely my Air Force air gun. Go get you one at AirForceAirgun.com and use code MulletMan in all caps for 20% off and cut. That's retarded. Hold on.
That sounded good though until you said cut.
I'll just cut that.
P87. You ready? You want me to ask it again?
No.
That sounded good.
No, we're good.
Connor P. Lady 7. Are you going to do a giveaway will you let someone come down to Texas and hunt?
Yes. I'm just trying to figure out how I can do it. I don't know how I do that. Just randomly pick somebody. I don't know. I'm working on it, but yes, I will do it for sure.
I don't know if that's a... This is a good one. Lab 415. If you could hunt anything in the world, what would it be?
Mountain lion. That's at the top of my list, is to kill Big Tom. There's a bunch of others, but mountain lion is definitely at the top.
Hunting till I die. Have you ever thought about coming up to Oklahoma to hunt/fish?
Yes, I have hunted and... No, I haven't.
Shoot.
What?
My ringer went off.
Your what?
Let me do it again. My ringer dinged.
Yeah.
Hunting till I die. Have you ever thought about coming up to Oklahoma to hunt/fish?
I have thought about it. That'll be fun. Oh, I want to say I've fished up there before. I don't remember though. But yes, I would love to come up to Oklahoma and hunt and fish.
Parker Anderson, ever cutting the mullet?
I don't know. It's up to you guys. If y'all keep watching my videos, I won't cut it.
That'd be a good giveaway.
Give away my mullet. I hope I press record. Okay, yeah, I was recording. Hold on, how long have we been going for? 12 minutes. We already got a video.
Perfect. I think it's pretty cool. Just nicking around. How do you start your bino Wait, let me say that again. Just nicking around. How did you start your bino company?
Me and my dad were in Africa. My dad came up with the idea. We were sitting in a blind in Africa, and we both had some really flimsy binocular straps on, and they had already stretched out. And he just thought of a way to come up with a better product, and we did it. So sitting in the blind in Africa, he came up with the idea, and came home and made a few, and then I kind of took it over as a little high school, college job, and then now we're selling quite a few.
Number 6.7, you ever gonna scallop? Is that how you say that? Scallop diving?
Scallop diving?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
No,
oh yeah.
Let me redo that. Weaver 6.7, you ever gonna scallop diving in Florida's West Coast? If not, you should try it. It's a blast.
I would love to try that. That would be awesome. Diving for scallops. I love to eat scallops.
Trey Coop, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Central Texas.
Cody Sanford, how did you get into hunting and fishing so much?
My daddy. I grew up hunting and fishing with my dad, so I just loved it and never stopped. Alright, so I got a few questions too that some of you have DM'd me. First one is, what's my favorite food? Definitely wild game. I love to eat good. Where's my favorite place to hunt and fish? Texas is definitely at the top just because there's so much you can do in Texas. Africa is probably number 2. Africa is one of my favorite places to go in the whole world. So, what's the farthest you have traveled to hunt or fish? I went fishing in New Zealand, and then I've been water buffalo hunting in Australia, and that's the farthest place I've ever been. What is the grossest thing you've ever eaten? When I was little, I went on a business trip with my parents, and we were in China, and we sat down. It was like this little table, and you had to sit on the floor, and the table was just like right above your knees. It was like an 18-course meal, and one of the dishes was like baby raw squid, and I could not do it. It was absolutely disgusting. So that's probably the grossest thing I've ever tried. Dream hunt, mountain lion. Scariest hunting or fishing trip? My scariest hunting or fishing trip happened this past year with Gabe Arrington in Florida. I need to post a video of this because it was pretty crazy. So we were Goliath grouper fishing. I caught one, got up to the boat, and like weeks before, he'd been sending me all these pictures of him getting in the water and taking pictures with the big grouper. So I did, and I was the only one in the water. I was sitting there with the grouper, and about a 10-foot lemon shark came about 4 feet from my feet, just straight at me, and everybody pulled me in the boat. It was pretty crazy though. That was definitely the scariest hunting or fishing experience I've ever had. All right, go ahead.
Do we ask that one?
No, just do what you do.
I've only got this one.
Walker family just calling it.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Jake Pridgeon, I guess that's how you pronounce that. What's your hardest animal to hunt that you've ever hunted?
That's a tough one. South Texas deer are pretty tough. It's so, me and him, y'all saw the videos. If you haven't, go back and watch them because they're crazy. It was so thick, you couldn't even, he shot 2 deer. I didn't get a shot off at any, but he shot 2 deer and we did not find either. And they were good shots. He had one of them on video right through the lungs and had a blood trail, just kept taking us in circles and never found it.
Getting pulled back on him was
Pulling back on
hard as
it, yeah. It's insane down there.
not just the finding part, but actually.
I've had a lot of hard hunts. I think every hunt is hard in its own way, but mountain lion hunt was definitely hard. Still haven't got one. We were there for 6 days, and we'll be back. I'm gonna get one. What else you got?
Wofford family. Braden wants to know when you're coming out with youth apparel.
Youth apparel. I don't know.
Maybe we need to get an extra small on there or something.
I'll get you one, Braden. Don't worry.
That's it. Oh no, we got 3 more. Have you ever another one? The Kyler O'Hare. Why did you choose to rock the mullet over anything else? And do you actually like it, or are you keeping because you know that's how everyone knows you?
I don't know. I just okay. So little story. Oh, there was some other questions that I didn't answer. Okay, so somebody asked if you went to college, where did you go, and how long, whatever. I went for 1 year. School is not for me. So and that's when I started growing my first mullet. Went to college for 1 year at a little community college. Quit community college. Cut my mullet and went to fire school or fire academy, so I had to cut my mullet off. Pretty much got a buzz cut, and got out of fire school and then got a job at a equipment company selling and renting equipment, and started growing my hair back out, and then
Boom, mullet man.
Boom, mullet man came about. Quit my job, and this is what I do now. YouTube and the Bino Harness Company. So I don't know. I like the mullet. My wife likes the mullet. It's really not a mullet, y'all. It's long
Just
all
long
over.
hair.
It's just long hair, but we call it a mullet because I tuck it back. So that's that.
Thomas Wrinkle. What kind of shoes are those?
These would be Nike Roshis. I don't know what shoes you're talking about, so I don't know. I wear a lot of different shoes. I just got the new what are they called? Under Armour. You know what they're called? Fat tires. Under Armour fat tires, and they got the little whatever that system is called where you click it in and twist it, and I love them. Those are probably my new favorite hunting shoes. Well, I hope I answered some questions for you guys, and hopefully we get a hunt. Hopefully we get something on the ground tomorrow. We're kind of stuck in here, so I thought it'd be pretty cool to make a little Q&A video. If you like it, comment down below or press thumbs up, and I can definitely do it again. But thanks for watching, and share with friends, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and remember, eat good.